What is up, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning back in with Connecting with Keisha. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown so far, and I appreciate y'all so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. I need to see more feedback. I'm just loving all of the responses and comments and everything. Thank y'all so much. But like every other episode, I'm going to start this episode with a scripture. And this episode is coming from, this scripture is coming from Psalm 23. And the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me besides the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Y'all, this scripture hits in so many different ways, and I can't wait to tell y'all all about it. But first, this episode is super special to me, y'all, because guess what? I got my first guest, y'all, and it's my favorite, my twin, my right hand, my everything. And y'all already know who it is, Keana. Introduce yourself, Keana.
Hey everyone, good to talk to y'all. Keisha, I am so proud of you and I'm so honored to be your first guest on Keisha's Connection. I see big things for you.
You already know it's about to go down. So first, let's talk about this song. So first off, we had my grandfather's funeral today. As y'all know, he passed away on January the 3rd. And I already let y'all know about that night I decided to post my podcast. That scripture popped up out of nowhere. Y'all, today, me and Keana was supposed to record this yesterday, but we was tired. We'll do it tomorrow because there's been a lot going on. Y'all, today at my grandfather's funeral, on the back of the program, guess what the scripture was? Psalm 23. Keana, like, did you notice that was Psalm 23? I'm like, no. When I just did my little blooper, y'all was messing up. Keana, I'm like, I did not notice that. So God's talking again, y'all. He showed me that Psalm 23. But let me tell y'all why I chose Psalm 23 to begin with. So when I was younger,
She tells this story to everyone. She can't wait.
oh, I can't wait because everybody be like, y'all don't ever fight, y'all don't ever argue. Let me tell you, Keon, and she didn't mean. Oh, let me just tell y'all. So I used to go to Bible study with my best friend, and y'all, Psalm 23 was the first scripture I ever learned, and I knew the whole thing. And when I say I was so proud, y'all, so one day Keana was watching TV, and we was at home, and I'm like, Keana. And I gave her the Bible, like, look at this. I know it. I highlighted it and everything for her and read it to her. Yo, why did she was like, that's good, and just throw the Bible at me. Like, she didn't throw it, like, intentionally at me, but she threw it like, okay, whatever, here go the Bible back.
Did y'all hear what she said, though? I didn't throw it intentionally. I didn't mean to hit her with the Bible, but she always tells it like I threw the Bible at her.
No, it ain't even.
And I don't even know why I was throwing the Bible anyway.
Right.
Please don't judge me. Like, don't judge me,
y'all. And the bad thing is, it pushed my tooth back and my lips start bleeding, and I freaked out. She freaked out. My mama was at bingo, y'all. So she like, please, Keisha, don't tell mama I did it. And it was crazy because she literally wasn't throwing it at me in a bad way. She was throwing it at me like whatever, like. But she's so heavy-handed. I don't know if that's what it was. But y'all, she knocked my tooth back. My lip was bleeding. She felt so bad, y'all. And it was so crazy. I was so distraught. Like, dang, I just wanted to tell you I knew how to do the damn song. But that was so funny. So that's why I chose Psalm 23, because that story just will always stick with me. Like, she didn't do it intentionally. Y'all should have just seen her face when she seen what she did. And I think I was in shock, like, did she just throw this Bible at me? And it was one of them hard Bibles too, and it knocked my tooth back, y'all. So that was so funny. But that's just the beginning. But everybody always be like, y'all are so close. Like, most sisters are close. A lot of sisters are close and they argue. Me and my sister have never, as adults, have never argued. We have never fought. We've never fought that I can remember. We probably did when we was little. But from what I can remember, we've never fought. We've always been super close. Like, I don't, and my mom always told us like it's always y'all. Like so, even we didn't have some disagreements with stuff. She didn't. I didn't probably worked her nerves and drove her crazy. But we've never argued or fought or anything like that. And we've been always been super close. Like we're literally the same people. Like we think alike. We just super close.
Yeah.
Like, and she always just been that big sister, like that one that I always can go to. Like she just always there, and I've always looked up to her.
Aww.
As far as like her hairstyle. I know back in high school, I was a tomboy, so I wasn't with all that girly girl stuff. She was so girly, and I used to just love the way she dressed and stuff like that. But I never was like, I used to just love it. But I like to be the tomboy. I was the tomboy of us. But what else, Keana? Like everybody always called us each other. Like even to this day, we work in the same spot. We work at the same hospital. And people call me Keana. Like it's to the point that we just answer now. Like I'm like they've been calling us the same thing for so long.
I honestly feel like they call me you. Even people say Keisha is just easier to say than Keana. Like I feel like I get called her more than she gets called me because I'm so used to it now that I just answer to it now. I don't even say that's not my name.
Right.
It's family members. It's not even just people who we don't know. It's
people super close to us. It's family members. It's everything. Like everybody calls us each other. Like, and that's just how close we are, y'all. We've been like that since I can remember. Everything has just always been us. So it's just like, which is a good thing, except like in school, y'all. Keana even now. Keana is the laid back one. Keana the chill one, the observant, but y'all, she really the friendliest. Everybody think I'm friendly and I'm not friendly. I'm a talker, we could talk a little bit, but Keana is the talker. She's so friendly. We was just in the Dollar Tree the other day, and this man, I'm in the other aisle. Keana, I hear her over there like, so you did all of this for your wife? What did he say he did? What did that mean?
He was at the fourth store looking for her some pretzels. I thought that was so sweet, but I promise people just be talking to me. I didn't start that conversation, but I thought that was so sweet of him to literally go to 4 stores to find his wife.
Man, and when I say that's everywhere she go, I don't care, y'all. I don't care where we at. If it's a line, people just start telling her their life story, and I'd be like, like I don't want to talk to people, but people think she loves it. She wants to know, how did you feel that way? And everybody think it's the opposite because she's so laid back and chill, but she's the friendly one, y'all. I'm not the friendly one. I'm just the talkative one. But anyway, back to school. When I was in elementary, I used to give them teachers a run for their money, y'all. And they used to always be like, your sister would never do this. I'm like, well, I ain't her. Like, we used to, when I say everybody compared us, because we literally are the total opposites. Like, and it's been like that since we were younger. Like, it's just been like that. But it's just, I don't know how we became to be as close as we are, but it's like, it gets stronger and stronger. Like, as far as like spiritual, like we've always been into church. We always, been forced to go to church. And then we, as adults became, we started to go to church, but being more spiritual, because we got to break these chains in our family. Like our whole family is lit. Like we all are close. We all at each other's houses all the time. We all are, super close, but it's like, something got to change. Like it's time for a change. We need to be, we got to be the, what is it called? Generational curse breakers or whatever. So we're in our spiritual journeys together, and I've just learned so much from her, y'all. She done did a 360 in her life. Like she's always been a great person, but she's always been so chill. But now, y'all, she's everything. Like I just want to be so much like her. Like everything she do, like I want to do it. Like I'm following every footstep, and I'm just glad that we got this opportunity to just be able to be together like that. Like I just love it. Like we get closer and closer by the day. And then so let's talk about this. Just how this stuff keep happening. So Keana, so this how we literally the same person. Like we think so much alike and we don't even notice it. So I think it was Friday, Keana called. I was in the car prepping for this podcast, y'all. I'll be speaking my notes or whatever, and I had just typed, everybody think that we are twins. And I get a text from Keana and she like, this is our theme song, y'all. And it's that Drake and 21 Savage Treacherous twins. So y'all, I had to stop. I had to stop and look like, did I just text her what I was supposed to be putting in my notes? Y'all, she literally sent me that at the same time I said, that's my twin, and everybody get us mistaken. So I'm like, yeah, I had to call her. I couldn't even text her. I'm like, where did you get that from? I'm like, what made you do that? And she like, every time I hear this, I be thinking about you, but something just told me to send it to you now or whatever. And I'm like,
I had all since day one. I had thought about her when I heard that song, but I never told her because I listen to rap. I love rap, but she's so old school. She listens to her R&B and old school. So I'm like, she probably ain't even gonna know this song.
Right.
But that day, for some reason, I'm like, let me text her this song so she can hear it because it's just, I don't know, it reminds me of us.
It do, y'all. And it's so crazy that she said that because I had just got the YouTube premium because I never knew they had music, y'all. Like, I like my 90s and sometimes 2000s. I like that. So, and I had downloaded, and it's so funny because when she told me that, I'm like, that's crazy because I did just do that. Like, I tried to download a new school song playlist, y'all. I didn't know nothing on there. I'm like, I don't know none of these songs. I skipped like 6 songs. I'm like, I don't know none of this. What did I put? Search playlist 90s and 2000s R&B and hip hop. And so she just said, I'm like, that's what I just downloaded because that's what I was listening to before she sent me this Drake and stuff. Like, I know these people. Like, I know who Drake is and them, and it's a lot of stuff I listen to, but I don't understand that stuff. But I love the old school rap. Well, to me, it's old school. The 99, 2000s, that's the real rap. This rap, I don't know these people. Like, I be having to Google them or ask kids, like, who is that? Like, I don't know people. But that Drake and that 21 Savage song is us. Like, that's definitely us. We going to war for each other, like, no matter what. Like,
most
and
definitely.
that's just what we always been. It's just like we just so close. We bond. Like, we got so much in common. Like, and then our kids, y'all. Our kids is so Keana won't have me no niece. Which I want her to have another niece, but she like one and done. It's a wrap. But I want her to have me a niece, but she won't. So Keana and Kier is another Keisha and Keana. Like, but they are the boy versions for sure. Like, they fight and argue but they want to be around each other. They can't. If they ain't around each other, they looking for each other. But while they're around each other, they're arguing the whole time. Like, it's so crazy how close they are. But I love it. We're just teaching them, like, y'all all each other got. Like, my mama taught us, like, our mom had us at a younger age, so we all just grew up together. So it's a vibe. Like, it's just.
Yep. I remember mama telling us when we was younger, this way younger when we did used to fight and stuff, and like, you used to want to come with me places. And I'm like, thinking I'm grown, just doing my own little thing. And mama used to always just tell me, like, look, she gonna be there when your little friends is gone. Like, that's who's really gonna be there, and that's who you need by your side because that's family. That's blood. She used to tell me that all the time. And you may not remember when we stopped arguing, but I remember when I told myself I would never ever argue with you again.
What did you say?
I never. We was in the car. We was older because you was driving. You had a car, so we had to be in like high school.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know where. I was in a really bad mood, and I don't know what happened. Like, ain't no telling what happened, but we got into it. And back in the day, I used to be so spiteful. Like, I would say the meanest, most hurtfulest things, and I said some stuff to you that I will never repeat to this day. Like, I will never forget that day. And I looked over to you. Don't remember? Good. I'm so happy you don't remember. I looked over at you, and tears just started flowing down your eyes, and I felt like I have never felt that sorry ever. And I promised myself that day. Yeah, I promised myself that day. I hope you did. But since that day sitting in that seat, I will never forget that day. And I told myself I will never make you cry again. I will never argue with you again. Wow. I don't care how bad you get on my nerves. If you get on my nerves, I will never even argue with you again. And that is one promise that I made to myself that I never ever broke. Like, ever since that day, I never told you that. No. So it was just horrible. And
that's crazy. And you just don't never know how the things you go through it when you before you be like, why was I like that? Like I said, you was never. I never. Everybody thought you were me.
Yeah.
Everybody, but I looked at it like she ain't me. Like she just want to be to herself. Like, but even like you saying that, I'm like, I can't remember. And you probably didn't say nothing. You remember what you said?
Yeah, I remember. That's what I remember. I'm so happy you don't remember that because it was hurtful. Like that. People probably thought I was a mean, and I probably was, honestly, because I went through a lot as a child, and I was just going through a lot, so I probably was just taking it out on people. But I was never just a flat out rude person. Wow. I always been to myself. I always been laid back. Yeah. I just like to peek people out before I really let them into who I am. And once you in, like you in. But I'm just laid back. I'm not a talkative person. I don't really like talking a lot. So people can take that as, something ain't right with her. But heck, ain't no telling, because like I said, I went through a lot. So ain't no telling what I was dealing with to make people feel that way about me. And people say I naturally look mean. Like they're like, you look mean, but I'm not. I don't know.
So chill. Yeah. So chill. And is that the reason you decided to embark on your new spiritual journey? And what caused you to start to just be like, something has to change? Or is it me? Like, what made you be like, was it something that you heard? Was it something that you just start feeling? Was it a feeling inside to make you just be like, it's time for a change? Like,
yeah, it was a feeling, and it was life in general. Yeah. I've been on this journey for years now. I would say when I really started, it had to be like 2019, when I was just like, I cannot live like this no more. I just felt like something was missing. I didn't feel at peace. I just knew that it was something better for me out there, and I knew it was something more, and I knew I was lacking something. And what I was missing was God. Like, once I picked up that Bible and started reading, like, life changed for me. Like, it didn't change the snap of a finger, but it really helped me to realize so much. But I just remember having a conversation with God, like, I need you, like, I want you, because the way I was living, it was just, I don't know. I just felt like I was meant for more. Something more was out there. Something better was out there. The way I just felt like the way I was living, it wasn't how I was supposed to be living. Like it had to be more. So I'm like, that's when I started my journey, and it hasn't been easy, and it hasn't been fast. Like I didn't understand that Bible. I literally started out with a kid's Bible. Like I'm gonna try to understand this on my own or whatever, but it literally started with me just feeling like something was missing in my life.
And it's crazy. Like, and that's what he wants you to do. Just give it to him. Like, it's me. Like, it's me. And it's like, that you, like, the world, and that you, some stuff, you be like, I know if I just do this, it wouldn't be this. But it's like, the world is, what is it called? Flesh. Your flesh is just weak as hell. Like, mine is so weak. But it's just like, once you find that little piece of mustard seed of faith with him, like, whoo, it's life changing. Like, everything about it is life changing. And I just love to see you grow through as much as you did when we were younger to now, even as adults, like how you handle things so differently because you put your faith in God. And that just made me be like I do with everything else. I wanted to follow that. And that's what, you are a great leader, like all your friends, because my sister is the opposite of me. Now, I have probably like friends, back in high school. We'll say high school through, you use that word lightly. I never had a lot of female friends. Like, I used to just always be with Keana's friends, like, and they used to just become my friends. But Keana is the go-to. Everybody, Keana has so many friends, y'all. Like, she has so many friends, and she was the go-to for everybody. Like, everybody wanted, she basically was holding on to everybody else's, what do you call it? Like, everybody came to her for everything. Like,
I need to explain why, though. Okay. The reason why I think that I accumulated friends back then is because I think I don't know if I tried to come across as one. I don't know if I tried to want somebody to listen to me, and I just never felt listened to. But I always felt like people just really need somebody to listen to them.
Yes.
Not just be waiting for they can finish talking for you can say what you gotta say. Like everybody want to be heard, everybody want to be seen, and I gave that to my friends.
But
like
you didn't give them that. Like you didn't get
because I got so wrapped up into that role. I did, and it was awkward for me to then switch it up because I was so used to, and then I was naturally a person that didn't like to do that anyway.
Right.
So it helped. So it just kind of worked out. But in the end, like people just want to know that they heard and they listened to, and a lot of people can't do that. Like a lot of people cannot do that. So I think that's where it came from.
And you're still like that. Like you're still a great person. You give great advice. Like you give great advice.
I try.
You're just the go-to. You've always been that one that, like I said, all your friends, like you just will always know what to say. It seemed like you still like that. Like I know you be thinking like, no, I don't got, like you literally always know what to say. Like when I say I go to her for anything, she just know what to say. Like you just very wise in that kind of stuff. Like, and I see why people like always cling to her. Cause like me, I'm the opposite. I don't really got like that, but she just so loving and caring. Like, and like I said, everybody think they can't, like when they look at her, they be like, she mean, like I ain't about to say nothing to her. Like, and even Keana's friends, I'm always the one everybody come to. Like, y'all already know that, but Keana's friends to this day, they still be like, man, Keana used to be mean as hell, but she didn't be mean. She used to just tell their ass no. Like me,
right?
I'm going Keana at 3:00 in the morning. Come get. He know. Not even now. He know. Don't call Keana for that. She gonna say no.
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. So it's just like we the perfect duo. Like I'm the high extra one, and she just like the perfect medium. Like so, she's to me. To like that's why everybody loves her. Like everybody loves her. She's just a perfect person, but she needs to be a life coach. But we'll talk about that on another episode because she is everything. But we got so much coming. I can't wait to like this year is our year, and so this is just the beginning, y'all. This episode is just the beginning, so y'all can see who I'm talking about with the people that don't know us. And people just like, who, are they really, like, we really that cool, y'all? Like, we really are each other's right hand, everything. Like, we're everything to each other. And our mama taught us that, like, we are all we got. Like, and that's what we instill in our kids, too. Like, we all we got. We ain't got nobody else. We're going to always have each other. So, this is just the beginning of her, y'all. Keana is very, very, very creative. She does parties. She does clothing, she does. When I say everything, anything you want personalized, she can do it, and she put her own touch on it, y'all. So please just wait. We got so much more coming for y'all as far as our businesses, as far as our endeavors that we got coming. But I just wanted to bring her on so y'all can get a gist of like who y'all really that close. Like we really that close. She is literally my everything. And when I say y'all, we literally think alike, and it'd be like crazy, especially with that Psalms and the Drake and 21 Savage. Now I'll be jamming to that, y'all. Y'all be thinking I don't know the words. I'll be thinking I know the words. I'll be in the car jamming like, okay, and I be feeling so gangster when I be knowing them songs, y'all, because I really don't know anything about this musical music. But again, we will. This is just the beginning. Y'all be here from her soon.
Say something. Okay. Two siblings out there. I know it's not easy to always get along with your siblings. Like some people got multiple siblings and you just don't connect with them on certain levels. Like, so I get that, but if you got a sibling, a sibling is literally a forever best friend. Like no matter if y'all, got stuff that y'all going through, it's just a must that somehow you gotta try to come together, because it's just like it's no love like sibling love. There's no love like sibling love. And to know that I have a like forever best friend, like somebody who I can trust wholeheartedly, like just literally like that's gonna be there regardless, no matter what, that does not judge me. We came from like the same mom, the same dad. Like it's no greater feeling than that, because it's just like you got a best friend for life. Like I really feel like when my back is up against the wall, she is one person who I really know that got my back and who's gonna be there for me regardless of whatever. Like that's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing. So yeah, if you got a sibling that you like got a rivalry with or whatever, ain't talking to, just pray on it, like to get it on track. Cause this feeling it is deeper than a friend. It's deeper than it's just deep, and it's a beautiful feeling to just know you got somebody.
No judgment.
Yeah, no judgment at all. Like that's just I'm a ride for you with whatever. You know
I know she be shaking her head at me, y'all. Woo, because I know she be like, woo, let me pray about this child. Because I know that I can go to her and it ain't gonna be no girl. You know, now she probably think that, but she ain't ever gonna say it. And I just love that I can go to her about anything, and I've been to her through. I can talk to her about anything, literally, and same with her. Like, and it's just no judgment. Like, and I couldn't imagine. So that's why I ride so hard for her. Like, it's bad. It's bad because even with like anything, if she ain't like you, I ain't gonna like you, and that's bad, y'all. Like, it's bad. Like, we older now, so we trying to get better. But I used to be like, like if y'all had a beef back in high school, I ain't gonna like you 30 years later, like, but that's bad. I'm praying on it, y'all. I'm getting better, but I don't play about my sister. Like, I don't play about my family, period. But she is literally me. Like, I don't play. If you hurt her, it's like you hurting me. So it's just, I just love the vibe. It's just the vibe, and it's natural. It's not something forced. It ain't something like, oh, we gotta be close, because it's literally she's my everything. Like, she's my go-to for everything. We just literally connect, literally. And it's been like that since I can remember. Like, I don't remember nothing else. And it's like she said, it's a great feeling. And if you are, it's I know, like she said, it's times to where you be like, oh, I know people that hate their siblings, and it's like, dang, like I couldn't imagine like hating my siblings or whatever. But it is, I mean, every sibling ain't as close as the next, but you should, if you are beefing or going through something with a sibling, pray on it. That's all you can do, and let God be the one to bring y'all closer, or just keep a prayer in your heart. But like I always say, you see, yeah. Okay, go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. You know me. I'll just be talking. Right. Like, oh, I got other stuff to say. Go ahead, sis.
Well, I just wanted to say how proud of you I am that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone and following your dreams. Like, y'all, this podcast is it's her. Like, it's no ways around it. It's something that she just is. Yes. So thank y'all so much for y'all support, because this is truly something that she loves to do. It's something she's always done. She's so relatable. Like, I just love your heart. Like, that's why everybody comes to you for everything, because you have such a genuine heart. Like, and that's rare to find. Like, that's so hard to find, like somebody who you can literally pick up the phone and talk to, ask, whatever. It's just hard to just find somebody. So I just thank you for being like the go-to person in our family, like, and just really stepping out of your dreams. I see big things for you. Like, I feel like God placed this inside of you to be able to do and touch like millions and millions of people. And you found your niche. And I just hope that y'all support her. She got so much in store for y'all. It's like I said, she's putting God first in this. He led her to do this because it's a part of her purpose. And I cannot be more proud of you. Like, you literally did this, and that's another thing that I want to say that I love about you. Like, I'm the more cautious sister. I'm gonna try to find out everything that can go wrong first before I dive into something. I'm gonna take my time because I'm be nervous, but you really delve into this, and you that's what you do. You get stuff done. Like, you're gonna get stuff done, and that's what I love about you, because everybody let fear. I'm not saying you didn't have no fear doing it, but you did it. And with a lot of stuff in life, you just jump here first in and you take care of and do. That's hard for me. So I look up to you with that, because I'm more cautious and I'm more laid back and I'm more fearful, but you just jump out there and do it and get stuff done. So always keep that, because that's going to take you far. Like, that's going to take you real far.
See, and I appreciate it, because she's been pushing me, y'all, because when I say I did not, I kept making up excuses. Like, she was my go-to. Like, Keisha, just do it. Like, you can't stop trying to be perfect. It's a podcast. You got to be yourself. Like, I kept thinking of every reason, y'all. She just kept motivating me. Like, this is for you. Like, if they don't have to listen to it. If they don't want to, I'm like, oh, I just was so scared. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to do it. Yeah. And then, like, the devil tried to get me that day when Papa died. It was like, I was so happy. And then that happened, I'm like, oh, devil, you lie. The devil is a lie. And I put it out anyway. And I've been getting so much love, so much feedback. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm so happy you even pushed me because I was scared. She's been saying that for a while. Like, you should do because it's so much, y'all. We got so much in store for y'all
Yeah,
this
we
way.
do.
Thank you for always supporting me, for always pushing me,
No
for
problem.
always just being my number one supporter through everything. Because I done been through so many journeys, so many adventures, like, and you just ride with me through every one of them, and I appreciate you so much.
I will continue to. And anybody out there that got a dream that they fearful about, look at her. Look what she did. She took a leap of faith and just did it. Like you have to do it. Like ain't nothing going to make you do. You are the only one that's in the way of your success and in the way of what you want to do. Like you're the only one that's stopping it. So whatever you want to do, don't think you can't do it. Like we literally can do whatever it is that we want to do, and it's time for us to rise up and do it. Like life ain't guaranteed, and when I'm laying in that casket, I want my life to be lived in a way that I'm satisfied with. And I feel like a lot of people ain't satisfied out here. And we're getting satisfied around here.
We getting
like for real, it's time.
It's time to live.
It's
and that's
time.
what I'm going by. Like we've been existing for so long. It's time to live. It's too much out there. And like Latoya and Miles say, like if you can think it, it can happen. Like just put and you wouldn't. And I used to be hearing that like whatever, bro. But if you put your mind to something, to anything, it can happen. Just put your mind to it. It ain't gonna be easy because this right here is not easy. It's scary, like I said, but it's like I get more and more comfortable. It's a scary thing, but you have to just do it. Like if I don't just do it, I'm gonna procrastinate to the death of me. Like so that's why when I do it, I'm like, if I do this, I have to do it. Like if I put it out there, I have to do it. And I just been getting so much love and support, and I appreciate y'all so much. And I will not disappoint y'all. And don't forget, Keana is my favorite sister, but Cardi is coming. Cardi coming. That's my other sister that she don't know about. And Oprah. I'm telling y'all, I'm speaking into existence. Like, watch, they coming. So thank you so much, sister, for being my special guest, my first guest.
Yay! So no problem. This was really fun.
It was so fun. It just, we can go on forever.
I'm gonna be on here a lot, so get used to me.
Yeah, she gonna be on here. Like when I say y'all gonna see. Like I'm not gonna play. This is what it's all about. And like I say, this is for us, and there's no us without you. I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.